Hi everyone, welcome to Dark Shadow Plays. We're going to be playing a brand new game today, or a brand new series I should say, Loop Hero. We have played the demo on the channel before, but I was very fortunate to receive a key from Four Quarters and Devolver Digital to play an early version of the full game. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and I'm going to be doing a couple of videos on this over the next week or so, and then hopefully start a full series as well, depending on what we get from it really, and that's down to what we see in the game and what you guys think of the game as well. So hopefully we're going to have some good fun with this, but just to let you know, I am going to completely start a brand new game here, so I don't have anything else in play. If you don't know what this game is, it is a I think it's procedurally generated. I'm not entirely sure on that one. I'll double check and let you know down in the description below, but it's a roguelike, so you are uncovering the new world as it is. So we're just going to start a game and jump in. The stars in the sky are going out one by one, but no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it's too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. So, I'm not going to do too much voices for this. I did them all in the first look that we did a couple of weeks ago. But essentially, you play this person on the left-hand side here. I'm confident this is it looks like a girl, but it could be a boy. You never know. So where am I? I can't see anything except this path. So you start on this path here. Right, my head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. So, there's two modes within the game. So you have planning mode, which we're in now, where you're paused, and you can press space to unpause it, and right click as well. So you right click and you move into adventure mode. And as you're going into adventure mode, you travel around the path that you see there. And that path is different depending on how far you get in the game and so on and so forth. You'll also see there's a slime on the path. So hopefully, hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall, if such a thing as night even still exists, without a sky, of course. So pay attention to the day progress bar, that's this one here. At the top of the screen, new enemies usually appear at the end of the day. So, a couple of things to notice here. I have an item list, which you can see over here, and I have an inventory slots over here as well. So at the moment, my stats are damage 4 to 6, nothing else. And I run into a slime, a living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Sounds like my dog. Hey, I remembered this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. So, travelling, fighting and most other actions are done automatically, so I don't have a huge amount of control here, but I have control over what items I have, and I will get more items as I play the game. So there's a time bar underneath me. As it fills up, I smack them, and there we go. So I've got two things from this. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing that's not fully digested. So I do have a sword, damage 4 to 6, so my damage already is 4 to 6. I pop this in here. I think I remember that there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories, or do they belong to the slime? So, we're now into planning mode here. So just to notice, my damage has gone to 8 to 12 from 4 to 6, so that's doubled basically. And then we have a grove, and it tells us to put the grove there. So that grove, as you can see on the right hand side there, is a gentle rustle of leaves, a crack of a dry branch, and the feeling of being watched. Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days, so obviously we have day progress there. So every 2 days that pass, we spawn a new enemy. And now we continue. And there's the rat wolf. So combat is automatic, as we've said already. And there we go. So I've now got a new weapon, forest rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few colourful images, and a bit of adrenaline, and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remembered as a bad... Damn, it's good that nobody's listening. You're not listening, are you guys? Okay, so we're back into planning mode again. It does it automatically for this part of the game, but we can show you that. So, I have a new weapon here, which is a ritual sword. It does 4 to 6 damage, which is the same as my normal sword, but it also does 2 magic damage. So that we can just equip, and the other weapon gets forgotten. That's important to remember that. So if you do equip something over the top of it, it's just gone. Now, we have 2 items down here. So we've got a forest, which is a thick forest. Nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous, but it's plus 1% attack hero speed. Anywhere, so I can pop it anywhere, and it gives me that. I also get some resources from it. We'll cover resources shortly. So now my attack speed is now plus 1. We also have a rock here, and if you look over it, its magnificent appearance gives you strength, plus 2 HP, so I've got 237 out of 250, and plus 2%, plus 2 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. So if I pop this down, let's pop it there, for example, that gives us another resource. Great, so there was a mountain over there, and here is a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that, so that's what I've been given as resources. And off we trot again. So we're about to pass through the camp, which starts to heal us. There we go. I think it's time to get some rest. So I can now click this, and I can go and retreat at my base. So you do start with a base, technically. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both these problems. So, nice place to set up camp. You click build, and we get a campfire. Now, a campfire in this case costs 1 wood and 1 rock. We have 1 wood and 1 rock. So we click that, and we build. Did that build? Do I have to hold it? Press the build button. I've got to place it. Beg your pardon, I missed that. Right, so there we go. So congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your fresh expedition, or not, do as you wish. Click anywhere to complete the tutorial. So, in a campfire you can't do anything just yet, you just have to wait. But I can now go to the expedition. And start. So we get a different path, and that's important to understand. This path is different every time you come back out. So, this path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like, I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry and save the world, cry to save the world, I am the worst saviour of all. Let's do it. So off we go. We're going anti-clockwise this time. So first is a slime. We don't have our weapons and everything there, so we're back to doing 4 to 6 damage again. That's also important to remember. And there we go. So there's some things. Now I've got a shield, which is going to give me 4 defense, and a ring, which is going to be 9% vampirism. We'll pop that on too. And we get a meadow. So heals 2 HP at the start of each day. So as each day progresses through, you heal 2 HP. I'm going to whack this down here. Doesn't particularly matter where it is. And we've got some resources, which is a ration. Could be good for later. Let's carry on. Another scrap. See if this slime has a weapon for me. Right, we got another ring. Now, it's important to understand we can only wear 1 ring, so if I want to overequip it, it does that. Counter 10%. Now, counter or vampirism, I'm probably going to go counter. I'd rather have that, I think. And again, the vampirism ring goes. So we carry on. We've got no other items, but we do get a treasury and a spider cocoon, which sounds horrible. I dislike spiders. Spawns a spider on an adjacent tile once a day. Well, let's just pop this down here, I guess. One where there's only 1 next to it. So that's the only adjacent tile there. And then we go to treasury, gives a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. So I should have placed this first, potentially, although there's nothing adjacent it can go to. I'm going to stick this where it can have an adjacency bonus all the way around it. So let's carry on. Here's the slime again. Give me a weapon, please. So we've got a counter there. No weapons. Okay. So rocks and mountains, they give you adjacency bonus as well. So I'm going to pop the mountain here, and then the rock here. So I'm now, I have defense of 4, max HP of plus 10, because these give me plus 10, and then counter of plus 10% and 2 HP per day. I've also got a battlefield. Spawns a chest at the start of each loop. It doesn't matter where it is. However, if I place it anywhere on here, enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. So again, I want to be careful where I put it, so that I'm not getting too many ghosts, because ghosts can be quite tough. Another slime. Do we get a weapon from this one? No, we do not. So Vampire Mansion adds vampires to battles on adjacent tiles. I'm going to stick this one here, just to see what we get. There we go. Back off, human. A vampire, where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock. Only hundreds of years of emptiness, and hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I am too weak, but you can help me, and I will set this crumbled world right. Right? I'm doing this not just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of the good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. Wow. Sounds like capitalism. Anyway. Let's see. Right, so we have something there. I can't equip it yet. Just smack this vampire until he crumbles. Vampires often owned our lands. They kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently, the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Right, So let's right click. So now we've got, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip that one, and then I'm going to equip this one over the top straight away so we don't lose an item slot. And then we've got some armor which we can just pop on. So now we've got max HP of 107, or plus 107, damage of 8 to 12. We've got quite good stats there, that's good. And we've got another rock there, so I'm going to stick that next to that mountain. And there we go. Right, so you'll notice this little running icon down here isn't available to me yet. It will be soon, don't worry. 2 spiders, I dislike these spiders. But we did do quite enough damage to them to just smash them. Okay, let's carry on getting these slimes. I have a ring there that I didn't see. So we've got another shield, which is just defense equals 4, it's the same. And this ring is counter plus 7% plus evasion 6%. Now I can't do anything with that, like by dragging it off. I have to equip it or equip over the top of it, so I will just wait for the moment. Slime lasted 2 shots. We have a meadow. So meadow in this case is heals to 2 HP at the start of each day. I'm just going to stick it there. Right, that slime's come back. And now I can go back, but there's a chest, so we're going to get the chest. Can I get it? There we go. So we have to hit the chest for some reason. And we get quite a lot of things actually. So we've got a better shield. Yeah, defense and regen. Better armor. And then that ring again. Okay, so we'll carry on. We'll do another round, I think, just to see what we can get, and then we'll go back to the campfire. So there's another meadow. We will pop that down there. Okay, another meadow. So we'll pop that there. And a mountain we will stick there. And slime to fight. We get 2 more items from it. So these are all rings. So we've got vampirism 9%, damage to all 2. So am I classed in at all? I'm not entirely sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip that one. I'm going to equip that one. And then I'm going to equip that one. I don't like that damage to all just yet. Until I understand more about what that does, we will leave it. Let's get this slime. There's going to be a vampire here as well. And there we go. Right, loads of items there. So we've got a new broken longsword. Right, that, I don't want that. That shield is better than what I've got technically. Let's see what this damage to all does while it's there. That sword is much, much better, so we'll take that. That ring is magic damage of 2, but I want my counter and I want my armour, so we'll keep going. Smack these spiders in the face. All 3 of them. Just, yeah, one hit wonders here. This is good. Lovely. So we got a grove, which I can pop down. That's going to give me a wolfy guy, rat wolf. Vampire mansion we've already got. An oblivion. It raises any established tiles. It raises monsters from the road. So I'm going to take off that vampire mansion there because I don't like that anymore. Into the slime. Right, let's go back home. So now we've got 4 extra spots. I can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boy has managed to return, and that's why I thought it was a boy. Survivors, does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from, or we can't remember. These people you see are only a small part of what's left of the group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. With each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone here knows, have never even been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot. Exactly. It's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget they even existed, almost as if we forget the place we came from, and our families, and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yota, and that's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I'd managed to return? That means you remembered I was here? Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here, a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Of course, I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before, but there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted, but we'd be glad if you could help us, and we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to, a place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survived the cataclysm and didn't vanish away. can't be forgotten. Take them. You might need them. So she gives me some resources. And there we go. So now pop into the build menu and we've got 3 other things we can build here. So there's a field kitchen, which is kind of important. So I'm going to build that here. Here. Why not? And this triggers this guy. So do you know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tasteless. Tastier. Whoops. Revealing my own cooking habits there. What? You were waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions and some ham. Nothing special, everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. So that's that one. Can I build anything else? I can't build that one because I don't have the resources, and I can't build that one because I don't have the resources. But we have this whole building tree that we can go up. I won't show you all of it just yet because that will come in time. So that's that done for this section, I suppose. We'll go into another expedition. Now we get some more items around the side here. I don't know if that's happening because of how far we've got in the game, or if that just always happens on day 3, I suppose it is, of you going out. We will find out. So this is everything I've unlocked so far. I have got a blood grove there that I've not placed yet. Is that something I can... so this is my deck that I can actually get. So I can deselect things that I don't want anymore. What's the blood grove? Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. Its roots devour enemies that have less than... Ooh, I like the sound of that. We'll take that one. So I'm going to leave it like that for the moment. Road lantern and battlefield are fine. We'll confirm. So this is where the deck building side of it comes into it. And you didn't get access really to that in the demo. You did, but you didn't really have much more you could do after the point of where I've already got to now. So we're just going to start and carry on. So another new path. No stats and no items again. We'll just carry on. Hit our first slime here, and hopefully he drops a weapon. Smack. 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 And we get a shield at least, so that's some defense and some extra HP. Let's go. We get a rock, which again is plus 2 HP and plus 2 more HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. Stick it out of the way, and away we go. Okay, no items again. We can pop down a grove, which will go there. Okay, so we've beaten that slime. Carry on. We didn't get any items from it. We did get 2 meadows, which I'll place down in a moment. Need a weapon. We have another shield. So that shield is the same basically. So we just over equip. We'll put down a mountain here, and then we'll stick down these meadows. They're just plus 2 HP at the start of each day. And carry on. Give me a weapon, next one, please. We have a sword finally. Right, so we'll equip the sword. It's not a great sword, but it's okay. Pop down another mountain there, and another meadow over there. Right, at least we should be able to kill these slimes in 2 hits now. Oh, we've got an axe this time. It's 4 to 6, it's just the same thing, that's fine. Alright, battlefield spawns a chest at the start of each loop. That's fine, so we'll pop that there. And then we'll stick a rock there. Hit the slime twice. Dead, and we get some armour. So the armour is basically the same. Carry on. It's exactly the same, in fact. 2 slimes. Get a ring. And we've got quite a lot of rocks and mountains there. So, 2 meadows we'll just put over here. I will stick another mountain there. Rock there. Rock there. So we're getting some max HP is plus 159 now, and that's going to be buffed by all of this here. That's quite nice actually, plus 5 HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. So when we start the healing process going through here, we're going to have lots of health. I didn't see that ring actually, let me just pop that on there. Okay, more armour is worse, so we'll just leave that for the time being. I don't know if there's any way to... oh, I've put that place in the wrong place. Should have put it in front of my guy. That's okay. So we'll go around once and get to that chest. Oh, lots of things here. So that's the same, we'll do that. That's the same, we'll do that. That's still the same, the worse armour. Here's our rat wolf. If you could not hit me, please. It's very unkind of you. So we get a grove, and we'll pop another grove, there, and another meadow there. So on this run, it's going to behoove us to try and kind of get as far as we can. Let's take damage instead of defense. So we can get more resources so we can build more. Okay, that's the same weapon and another mountain. So So these mountains now are still +5. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know if you had it. If you had more, it would give you even more. Want that chest really, and then we can go back to camp and I suppose end the day. So bop and bop again and get another shield, which is better to be fair. So we'll get that. We can also speed up. Oh no, we were on ×2, so we'll leave it on ×2. Nice. Okay, what's this one then? Counter +10%? No, we'll leave the damage +2 on. It is allowing us to do 2 hits to the slimes and kill them pretty much all the time. He says, taking a 3-hitter there. Alright, another mountain, we'll just stick that there. And that's worse armour. I can't just drag it off and bin it, which is somewhat annoying, but it's okay, we'll carry on. Not sure if there's a mechanic I'm missing there to be able to get that, but we will find out. Right, that is massive. Max HP +268. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, yep, and then we'll take that one. So max HP is now 613. So we're not going to die anytime soon. Nothing's doing that much damage to us, so just bop, bop, bop. There we go. What is that? That's another ring. Attack speed +4%. That's going to boost how fast we can attack, essentially. Obviously, but attack speed is fairly obvious. But I'm going to keep as I am at the moment, and let's get this chest. So, for some reason you're having to smash the chest open. We didn't get too much from it, but we did get what may be a legendary shield. It's got 3 different bonuses on it. So it's defense +6, which is better anyway. Defense of 2 as well, so a flat defense on top. 7% counter and 6% evasion. Take that, thank you very much. And let's carry on. Yeah, you're not doing too much to me, mate. Looks like he's got some regen on though. Not enough. Right, road lanterns. Decreases the maximum number of monsters in adjacent tiles. The effect of lanterns can stack. So if I pop this one here, or here for example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick one there, and one there. They seem to be the most sensible place, and let's carry on. We'll do one more loop, I suppose. Being as the game is called Loop Hero, we may as well try and be a hero of the loop. But the enemies are getting slightly tougher. Not bothered about that one, that's fine, we can carry on. Okay, so Grove, pop that down there. A treasury is a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. So we can pop that there, for example, and then stick a meadow next to it, and we get quite a lot of resources. So just to check, we've got 7 stable branches, 8 rations, sorry, 1 preserved rock, and 1 noticeable change. I have no idea what that is. Let's carry on. I still need to get some more rations, more resources, I should say. But we are on enemy level 3, so they are doing some quite significant damage. Take a new weapon though, thank you very much. I don't care about that for the moment, I don't care about that either. We will take a counter 12% ring. Very nice. It's a level 2 axe, doesn't do quite as much damage, so we'll just pop a mountain down next to there to get some resources. We can get back to around here again, I'll be happy, I think. And we might call it a day, so to speak. What are you? The rap evaded me. I didn't know they could do that. That must be something to do with the level. That's fine. We smashed him though. A level 4 axe, which does 14 to 22. Yes, please. Okay, let's go get this chest, and we'll make a decision. I suppose we might carry on. Let's get what this is. Okay, there's a blue ring there. 9% counter, but that's fine. We will just run back and retreat. So, another success. You've returned and we still remember you. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's good to be back, but I hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world are gone. The path is empty again, and there's only darkness everywhere I look. Interesting. So technically remember that there are things you have forgotten. We should find a way to use that. Let's talk about something more positive. We've managed to tidy this place up. It's time for the next step. What do you have in mind? Expanding the camp. We have all sorts of craftsmen, from cooks to an alchemist, but they all need a place to work. But we can't use the materials from around here. You turn away for a second from a branch or a stone you've just found and it's gone. I'm afraid only you can solve this problem. The materials that survived your trip always look suitable for building. But these are just stones and splinters. How can you build something with them? Curious, eh? I noticed it with the fire you've made. The things you obtain somehow infect everything similar with stability. Only in small amounts, but it's still something. Even a small branch is enough to make a wooden wall exist without constant supervision. Okay. So we have some kind of magic ability where we can... The things we bring back are the only things that survive. Now, we don't have enough for everything here, sadly. Can you show me up? I was able to get up earlier. Oh, we have to scroll. Yeah, so we're almost, well, nowhere near with that. We're almost there with that one, but the rations there are the tough thing. Okay. Okay, so we can't build anything, unfortunately. But we can upgrade these. So we can upgrade this one, I believe. No, we can't. We can upgrade that. Ah, that's dismantle. I do not want to dismantle. We can't do anything to upgrade those. These are just survivors' tents. That was an interesting noise. Okay, so we can't upgrade a campfire. That's fine. We could upgrade this if we had lots more resources, but we don't need that just yet. So we're going to go on another expedition, see if we can get some more resources, but let me just see what I need first of all. So I'm guessing I'm going to make the smithy next, or the herbalist hut. So I need some wood, I need some rock, and whatever that is. I'm not entirely sure because I haven't got any yet. I thought it was rations, but it's not. Rations is the ones I actually lose when I come... I mean, that's ration. I don't know what that might be. I'm sure we'll find out. So let's go through to the expedition. Let's check our deck again. I'm okay with all of that, I think. Yeah, we'll confirm that. And don't have access to half of this stuff, I don't think. Yeah, okay, we'll start there. So I understand there's other things like classes and things in the game. I'll find those as we go forward. Smack of the slimes. We get a ring at least, so magic damage. 2. And we get a rock and a mountain, so we'll stick a mountain there and we'll stick a rock there. What's this slime going to give me? Just another mountain, we'll stick that down there and carry on. It's another day gone by. Punch you in the face. Get a meadow. So we'll stick the meadow in there. Sure, there's probably some sort of optimal way to do this, but I'm not too sure of it yet. Regen is quite nice, but I'll leave it off for the time being. I'm not taking damage, so... Right, are you going to give me a weapon? No. We have a blood grove, first one. So, placed near a forest adjacent to the road. So I don't have a forest yet, so it just has to sit there. That is a treasury. I'm going to stick a treasury over here. It should be surrounded so that you can add more things to it, next to it, to get more resources. And that's what I'm lacking, is resources. So we will get there eventually. Oh, we've got 3 things there. Right. Cemetery gives you a skeleton every 3 days. I'm going to stick this one... we'll stick it there, in the way, so to speak. We'll stick that there, and we'll stick that there. I'll leave the blood grove again because I still can't plant that. That's fine. Still need a weapon. That's not a weapon. There's a battlefield, which, yeah, it's not great. Ghosts are quite tough, so I'm going to stick it here. No, let's stick it here. Okay, rock on a mountain. We are going to start to struggle soon if we don't get a weapon. We've got a weapon. It's only 4 to 6, but it's okay. We've got lots of things there. Right, that rapier looks quite nice. We'll take that over that because it's the same damage, but it's just better with counter and vampirism. We've got 2 rings. I mean, I'll take a vampirism ring. 98, yeah, that's fine. Okay, and this cemetery as well. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. We've already had one, so I'm going to stick it there. Nothing on this side of the map at all, which is a bit of a shame, because it means we don't get any resources as we pass through things, but it's fine. Right, there's a forest, so sorry, a grove, we can stick it next to it. I'm going to stick it this side. Slimes are still quite tough. Let's take another couple of meadows. And if I stick a treasury next to... Oh, I can't stick a treasury next to a treasury, so I'll stick this one over here. And we will carry on. That's that slime dead. And we get some more armour, which is only slightly worse. If I stick a rock next to this treasury, we might as well do that. Try and get some more resources. We just need more of everything at the moment. And that's going to be our kind of our stumbling block, I suppose, or the thing that holds us back. We've got some armour there, which we'll take. Right, so let's do that first, and then that. And we've got a rock, which we'll stick next to this one here. Right, skeletons are a little bit tougher than our normal enemies that we've been facing before. But my vampirism is giving me 1 health back every time I hit them for 7, so it's not too bad. There's another meadow, which we'll stick there, and a mountain, which we'll stick there. I should have stuck it next to that rock, but that's okay. We will hopefully fill that all up. Right, an oblivion. Right, let me just check what this does. Erases any established tiles, erases monsters from the road. I don't want to do anything with that at the moment, I will leave it. I've done the chest thing in the wrong place again. Need to be wary of that next time. Right, let's go rock, rock, and I want to go meadow over here. Nice, so we've got quite a lot of resources there. We still don't have the one that I need, so I'm going to carry on. I didn't notice I got a ring and a shield. I don't care about the shield necessarily, it is better defense, but I like the magic damage that the other one gives me. And the ring, yeah, we might put the ring on actually. Oh, that all crumbled. Rat wolf. Okay, we got another meadow there, so I'll stick this one here. Getting a fair amount of resources and things. Skeletons? No, stop. Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember. Remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all you got. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first, and then you can do anything you want. Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. Fair enough. Guess I don't have any valid objection here. Oh wait, I do have one. How about die? Owie, owie, owie. Those goblins are nasty. Big goblin and mini goblin, I guess. Oh, goblin leader. Okay, well he's dead anyway, so that's fine. And we get a nice shield there, so let's do this in this order. Carry on. So that gave us defensive 11, which is much better than the old shield, plus 4% attack speed, 1.2% regen per second, and 8% evasion. Nice. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad, and that the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests, so they're cockroaches. Okay. Let's see what this chest has for me. Ooh, nice armour. Plus 238. Yeah, we'll take that. It's got 16% counter on it as well. Cemetery spawns a skeleton every 3 days. We've already had one of those. I'll just stick it there. And away we go. 2 slimes. Shouldn't be too bad. Nothing decent really. Road lantern is quite nice. So that decreases the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. And the effects of lanterns can stack. So I'm going to stick it here. Or do I stick it here? I'll stick it here actually, because then it covers the skeletons too. And then we get a rock there. A beacon. 40% plus 40% movement speed within its range, plus 20% attack speed for all units. So that's something you need to be careful of. Where can I put you to give you the most reach? There? There, maybe? There. Okay, and we carry on. So 586 is our max health at the moment. But we are now on enemy level 4, so we need to be pushing forward. That's a rubber shield. We've got a grove, which I'll stick there will do. Yeah, I'm going to leave that for the moment. We get another ring, counter plus 16%. I mean, that ring isn't terrible, damage to all 4. I'll leave that as it is. We go meadow. That's a lot of resources. So we got 1 of those food supplies. We need 3 to get the next level of building. See if we can smash through this skeleton reasonably quickly. I want to be able to get enough resources to make a difference back at the camp. What is that? Whoa. Right, so 410 max HP, that's a lot. Attack speed plus 4, regen per sec, yeah, we'll take that, that's fine. Nothing bad about that. Carry on. The combat's not very fast. So I may edit some of this together so you don't see all the combat at least. Oh, we got a level 5 armor again. I actually prefer the one I've got, even though there's 10 HP difference. Come on, black pass. There we go. Got a level 3 shield, which is just, it's worse in everything. So we'll leave that. Another meadow. Surround that now. So that's now surrounded and we get loads of resources. Now it's worth going back to camp, I think. But let's just pop these down just to make sure. I may get 2 more things that I can pop down. Let's. Where are you the best? There, I think. Yeah, if I can get 2 more resources to pop down over here, I'll get loads more resources. I didn't realise the treasuries were that good. A level 4 rapier from something there. I didn't even see where that came from. Okay, now we're nearly full, so I need to be careful here. So that level 4 rapier is just straight better. We'll take that. Right. Let's take that ring. I should have put that ring on first, and then that ring, but that's fine. Let's carry on. Yeah, loads of damage now, that's good. Got a level 4 ring, which is vampirism. Let's pop that. Right, let's do this properly. So this ring here, this ring here, this ring here. It's a shame you can't sort in here. Oh, you can, a little bit. So there's... Yeah, okay. So we've got shield defense 11, 10, and 7. So if I'm going to do it, I'd put that one on last, but the attack speed and everything I'm going to lose, I don't want to. So we'll carry on. I just want 2 more rocks and meadows and things that I can pop down there. There we go, thank you very much. Mountain and rock. Rock. Gives me loads and loads of things. Let's pop down 2 of these. I don't need them because I'm just going to run away. Retreat. So we did quite well on that one. So we should be able to build at least 1 thing. Oh, not that one. Okay, we can't actually build still. I'm very surprised by that. Okay. I need 12 wood. I only got 2. Where's all my stuff gone? Okay, we go back in then. So let's carry on then. Let's see if we can get another decent run like that. Beat up some slimes. Okay, let's go rock, mountain. Right, we've got a decent ring there and some armour. Let's carry on. Get another ring, which is evasion. Yes, yeah, we'll take evasion over counter, I guess. More rings. This just seems to be a ring run. Okay, let's do vampirism and then counter. I mean, the counter means I will at least hit them back if they hit me. Okay, we've got a cemetery which spawns a skeleton every 3 days, so let's pop you there. And a beacon. Plus 40% movement speed within its range, so we'll stick you, I guess there's the best one. Right, we've got a better armour there, so 96, so it's less max HP, but everything else is better on it. We'll stick down a battlefield. I just want you there, I guess. Should have put it there, but it's okay. Got to remember that one gives me a chest. Loads of slimes. Without a weapon, it is hard. Let's stick another mountain there. Yeah, we'll take that one. So I wonder if there's item synergies where one thing will make other items better. I'm not too sure yet. Sure, we'll find out at some point. Not getting many meadows on this one either. Right, Oblivion. It raises any established tiles. I don't want to raise it, I want to move it, but that's fine. We'll just pop down a mountain. A mountain? I wonder what happens if you surround a rock with all mountains. I wonder if it grows up to be a mountain itself. Hey, we get a sword finally. At least that's a slightly faster way to kill. We get a chest in a second. Chest is hitting me. What is going on? Right, that's a much better weapon though, so that's fine. There's a mountain. I'll stick a rock in the middle as well. We're getting resources, but we're not getting many. Okay, shield, defense 4. We haven't got a shield equipped, so we'll just take that. I'll stick a rock there. Yes, so it does grow up. That's very interesting actually. What's that? Goblin camp. Okay. So that's where that came from. Smack the heck out of this skeleton. That's a big shield. Yeah, we'll take that straight away. Defense 9, damage tool 2, yeah. Two rings from that one, both the same. And I don't want them, so that's fine. Blood Grove can be placed on a forest. I don't have a forest, so. Slimes. 23 damage. Right, beacon is the same as that one, so I will stick it there, so we can get some extra movement. Almost full health. We're on monster level 3 now. We've got a new weapon which is not as good as what I've got currently, so that's grand. There's a meadow at least. Stick it next to there. Goblin leader. Shouldn't prove too difficult, at least at level 3. Right, let me just pause you there. Right, so you're 170, you're 332. Now, I know I'm going to lose a little bit of stats there, but I want that one there for 332. Max health is just fantastic. And regen is always good too. What is that? Flew past me, whatever it was. So we have another Gladius, which is not great, and Armour, which is not great either. Road Lantern, that makes me decrease the maximum number of monsters, so I'm just going to stick it here, or here. It's a shame I can't cover both. I'll do it there, because it then covers everything around that corner. Here's my chest, which isn't attacking me this time at least. There's a level 3 armour, which isn't bad. Magic damage and damage to all is quite nice, but I'm going to leave it for the moment. What is this thing? No! Okay, you look like a harpy. What do you mean, no? You want to save the world. You want to ask for help. Our answer is no. How did you... But why no? We see far away. We see deep inside. For a long time there has been just emptiness instead of the sky. But it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does to save the world mean to you? My progeny and my kin, for them to be strong and to live. It's a part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself. It is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, harpies can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye. So, I'm the weakest link apparently. Get it. There we go. Harpy's dead. We've got a ring. I feel awful. By fixing one evil, I'm becoming a source of another. There's no home for harpies except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut from reality. Right, we got a ring with defense 5. Yeah, we'll take that, I think. Carry on. Right, so we have another meadow, which I'll pop here. More slimes. Right, another rock will stick there, and another meadow will stick there. Skeletons. Come on. There we go. Oh, we got a spear. 12 to 18 damage, which is just nice. Yeah, we'll take that. And worse shield. We've got a ring with attack speed of 8. Okay, so let's do that. Do that. Do that. Lose myself a little bit of stats, but it's not too bad. Let's see what Slimy Boy's got for me. He gave me another ring. Regen. I do like regen. There's another beacon. So we'll stick a beacon down here. So we're covered all the way pretty much around the bottom half of that map now. Another harpy coming through. Comes from the mountains. Interesting. So me building a mountain there. There's 3 goblins here. This is going to be tough. I may not make this one. This may be the toughest fight I've had yet, but I'm not sure. That's 1 goblin done. Oh, we've got meadow. Come on. There we go. So we've got a really good shield there. Defense 11. Defense. Yep. Take that. Thank you very much. Stick another meadow down there. Carry on. So I think I lost all my stats on my items when I didn't have that highlighted last time. I should have popped that in. That's fine. We'll get this after this slime. So let's try to get there before the slime started. Right, we're in here now. So I'm going to pop another rock there. Another rock there, I guess. Another meadow there. Another meadow there. So I'm thinking if I can surround something, I might get just way more stats and way more resources from it. We will see. There's this harpy. Harpy and a slime. Not the best to fight. Okay, more rocks and things. Right, so we've got a grove there finally. So I'm going to pop a grove there, and I'll pop a grove here. I can pop a blood grove here, so it can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road, and it roots devour enemies. I'm going to stick it there, I think. Another mountain. I can't really do much there, but let's stick it there. So I'm guessing there's going to be some sort of synergy between what you place next to each other and where it goes. We will see. I imagine there's going to be some sort of wiki for all this as well, which would be good. What the heck is that thing? That's a big ass shield. Right, defense 11, attack speed 4. Alright, okay, let's go for that one then. And that ring looks good. Magic damage, evasion, and vampirism. Let's go. Yep, let's carry on. Skeleton. Shouldn't be too much of a trouble. Yeah, okay. And we've got another spear, which is better damage. Yeah, okay, right. So let's get rid of the gladius and then go spear. We've still got 2 shields there. Oh, I've got 1 shield actually, but that's nowhere near as good as what I've got currently. So let's carry on through the grove. Another harpy there, 2 goblins there. Hopefully we won't get too many more. Okay, you're done. I'm going to stick a meadow here. 3 goblins. This is going to be tough. Let's just keep going. Goblin leader is almost dead. He is dead now. We got a rapier. What? 20 to 30. Yes, we'll take that. Thank you. And that shield is nice as well. Yeah, let's go. Probably should have done that shield first. Tactics. Got to think about the ways in which we do this, but that's okay. There's my beacon we were in past. Okay, so we've just got a straight level 3 sword, which isn't great. Another meadow here. I'm going to stick it here. Another slime. Right, that shield is better, but I'd rather keep the damage for the moment. Cemetery. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Let's just pop you there. And a mountain there. So that's going to give me, yeah, +5 for each adjacent rock or mountain. That's fine. Let's whack the shield. Chest. Couldn't think of the word then. Oh, that's nice. Right, we'll take that one. So let's pop on you. And you. And you. No, hang on. This one here as well. And you. That's fine. Good, good, good. A rock, which we can't really do much with, but we'll stick it there. And a road lantern. That is, yeah, decrease the number of monsters in adjacent tiles. I'm thinking there, actually. Yeah. that wasn't too bad. That was nice. Right, another treasury. I love the treasury. Right, so I'm going to stick the treasury up here, and I'm going to surround the heck out of this because that gave me loads of stuff last time. The battlefield spawns a chest, so we're going to stick it here. 2 oblivions. Erases any established tiles, so I could get rid of this. I'm going to take that one off, and I'm going to take the skeleton camp off, and let's go. So my battle should be less, but not necessarily easier. There's a meadow and a rock. They're going to go around now. Okay, so meadow, rock, and meadow. Yeah, we're starting to fill up again. It's good. That armour is lovely. We will take that. We've got, yeah, that shield is better, just plain base stats, but nothing major after that. Harpies again. Yeah, you know, don't stand a chance, love. Oh, what was that? It was some sort of ghosty thing. Right, so let's go meadow, and then meadow. So our HP per day is plus 31, which isn't too bad. Slimy boy. So we're on level 6 monsters. Ring is okay. Right, so if we pop that one on there, and you on there, that's nowhere near better, so that's fine. There's a chest. Do you attack me? You do not. Yes, you do. These mimics are annoying, but at least they give me stuff. So we get a level 6 rapier, which is just almost all better. So let's go sword, sword, rapier. Then a mountain here, get all of those goodies, which is lovely. I've also got another treasury, which will stick down here, and a mountain. If we can get that one filled as well, we may be able to go back once we can without losing stuff. So hang on, let me return to camp. Hold, turn on auto return by the campfire. Right, okay, I don't want to do that just yet. Not too sure how that mechanic works, so I'm not going to run into it and just do it. I didn't know, so I've got these items here. Let's check those. So we've got an armour, which is worse in almost every single way, yep. That shield is the same and has vampirism on it, so let's get rid of this shield here, and then this one. And this ring here is... I mean, I'll take the dip in vampirism to get that. Let's do it. Lovely. Okay. Oh, lovely. Right, so I may be able to get a lot more stuff surrounded on here. Not quite full. 2 more items there and that'll be done. Okay, we get another axe there, which is nowhere near better than what we've got. Yeah, another meadow there. I don't want another battlefield. I mean, it's a chest again, I guess. Just stick it there. He didn't last long. That shield is nice. Defense 19, and yeah, why not? Yeah, right, Harpies, you don't scare me. Another good shield. Lower, better damage, and same vampirism. Don't want to take the 2 drop in defense though. In fact, 4 drop in defense. No, we'll leave that, I think. Let's carry on. There we go. Right, so that now is that completed. So we get loads of things there. Now, if I click this, I'm going to lose all of those. I want to take all, but I can't do that because I don't have enough of those things. So how do I get to keep those? The thought of leaving the battlefield. Okay, so it doesn't tell me. Okay, let's see what that does. I've held it down now, so we'll see what that's going to try and give me, I guess. We'll stick a rock there, there, there. So I think now I've got the auto on. If I can leave without losing anything, it will let me leave. I'm not entirely sure though. I could well be wrong. Hang on. I will take the damage to all hit. I've got a worse shield there. I've got a better axe though. I should have put that axe up first, but that's okay. Smack this skelly boy in the face. Excuse me, don't evade. That shield is worse, so we don't worry about that. Okay, I'm now not going to lose anything, so we will retreat. So, got to remember how to do that. Okie dokie then. What can we build? We can build the herbalist hut. Fantastic. We're going to stick that there. Lovely. It's a miracle that we could find some fertile soil, and that we were able to save some seeds of precious healing herbs. But the real miracle is that all these healing poultices and balms still have any effect. We've already lost many people because of the cataclysm. It would be nice not to lose more to disease. Alright, Granny. And these potions can also help you. Take a bottle or two on your trip, and the chances of getting back unharmed will be much higher. Okay, so that's everything we can build at the moment. We're not close to getting the smithy yet because we haven't unlocked any of those. We haven't got any of those, or any... Oh, we're almost there. In fact, we may even be able to get the gymnasium next. That's just what you need when you know, the world has ended. You come back to a gymnasium. But I'm going to leave this one here. This has already been quite a long episode. I'm going to have a little bit of editing to do this episode to get it kind of down for decent content for you. I'll try and do that as quick as possible for you, and I'll get some more of this uploaded shortly, I think is the best way to put that. So if you do want to see some more, let me know down in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that funky stuff that you guys have been doing recently. And I'll see you guys in another episode of Loop Hero soon.